I have waited a long time for this. Looking at
Microphone's over here now because there's like no room. There's like no room here. So like my microphone's over there.
I can flush this on the bed. Yee.
Also, do not be surprised if family which just walks in because there's like my grandparents, my parents, and my sister are here. So.
Oh, that's fun.
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
The gang's
it's gonna
all
happen.
here.
The gang
Where is
is all here.
that off?
Yay.
Oh, I test drove a manual 8.6 today.
Oh.
Nice.
Everybody's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ultra super vague.
Okay.
Could not tell when it engaged.
We're live.
2 weeks. Oh, okay.
You could not. Dude, you could not tell when it engaged. It was really fucking bad.
Yeah, can we talk about how
130
Flare?
milli. Dude, this is terrible. My thing is god awful.
Yeah, you're.
Who is?
That's what you expect.
You're not even lighting up on my end.
oh Llama, your mic's
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
that's
understand.
Llama's mic. That's freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's done that. I don't know why it's been doing that.
I think my internet's probably gonna be touch and go for now.
Yeah.
Just so y'all
Same.
know.
It's okay.
Time to manually ramp down my fan speeds again.
What
Dude,
the
you need to,
fuck,
like,
Llama?
reset your-
Yeah.
Your microphone, dude. That,
That
sounds
doesn't help.
awful.
That doesn't help. I think it's picking up my CPU, my GPU fan for some ungodly reason.
No, that's not it.
I don't know what else it would be picking up.
It's not picking up anything. It's,
It's
just.
not. It's feedback. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
feedback
Why?
or
From
something.
fucking what?
I don't
Your
know.
face. I don't know.
Oh,
Adjust any of that shit. I'm going to hold my microphone
Ah, damn it, Cody.
like this.
Oh, that's so much better.
But because I picked it up off the desk, I think it's picking up some kind of vibrations in the desk.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
just-
vibration.
Like
But
that?
well, then how come it fixed itself when I picked it up?
Oh shit.
Yo, you want to see how bad my room's lighting is? This is with the lights on.
No.
Wow.
My lights don't work, that's why I have LEDs.
That shit.
Yeah, I have
I'm
LEDs.
anti that shit.
I'm anti that shit.
Whatever that shit is, I'm anti that shit.
Man,
I am avidly against
This is
it.
how I'm going to light myself well.
Yeah,
Oh
there you
my
go.
God.
Engineer.
Yes, the lightsaber in the blue room. That works out great for you. The blue lightsaber in the blue room.
You
I'm
can
gonna
see
call
my
it
face though, can't you?
Not very well.
Alright, Mr. Yeah, not really fucking well, Chief.
You're
Motherfucker out here looking like a
have a point, though.
smurf.
I am a Smurf. Oh, this one time I had
Well,
blue
with
hair.
Smurf.
Oh my god.
Wait, you did?
Wait, Cody,
Imagine-
what hoodie do you
imagine
need?
go ahead,
coloring
Dolly.
your
Oh.
hair.
Y'all,
Mando, Cody says he needs your hoodie.
bitches.
Oh yeah, I got the US logo on the side.
Motherfuckers.
What?
My favorite.
Mando, shut the fuck up.
No.
There you go.
I was going to say, Kyoki looks like a younger Flare, but Twist looks like an older Flare.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I just wanted to bring that
Shade
up.
of evolution.
Flare doesn't have the Amish beard though.
Yeah, because I shave, and that's what
Not
makes me
yet.
look younger.
Yeah,
That's
you're not growing
fantastic.
a beard. Couldn't
I'm a
be.
phantom.
So Kyoki is officially my son now. Can we confirm?
Yes.
Yes.
That only makes it a little confusing.
Only a
Yeah,
little.
keep it to yourself.
Oh, you know what? I need to resubscribe to the workplace with Twitch Prime.
Or, hear me out, Flare and Kyoki are just clones of Twist.
They're
Knows too
failed
much.
fucking clones, I'll tell you that. Did that work?
Clones of different
Jeez.
personalities, so you know,
Show-
you'd, like, are you sure you didn't like secretly clone yourself and then just like drop them in random places?
I don't know, man.
Isn't that-
Twist was made in the lab.
Damn.
Oh, look at that. Twist subscribe with Prime. I have big peepee. There you go. Heard it here first.
I
Okay.
don't know if let me do this out.
I'm
I
too
think-
tired to dispute that. But
Yeah, same. I'm eating.
I'm subbed with actual money, get fucked.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anywho, have you started
Oh.
yet?
Technically, but not really.
Technically.
Okay, so we've
All
just
right,
been-
I just got an
We're live.
ASMR
Void.
redemption.
But
How long is ASMR? I don't even know.
I think 3 minutes.
I
3
don't think
minutes, thank you,
ASMR
Yoki.
should be something that we can do because effectively, this is a. I don't know how that would work for this.
top middle with the,
Top
I
middle
don't
with the
think I
red
can
shirt.
do
That's Dan.
ASMR.
that's flare.
That's flare tap.
That is the bear top flare top. Dreidel,
Flare
dreidel,
top, flare top
dreidel.
himself. I don't think we made him out of clay.
You never know.
No, we
I
made him
hope
out
we
of
didn't
make
genetic
him out of
material
clay.
from Twist.
Cody says everyone ASMR.
I'm going to.
I physically.
That would
can't
that would
do
require me to
ASMR.
go like this. That would require me to go like this, right up against my mic like this.
I'm gonna fucking cunt.
I'm not staying like this. Fuck you. I'm not
You
doing that.
want me?
I think,
Kyoki
and
looks so
I might have
confused.
refunded you. I don't know.
Hey Kyoki.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm not-
All right, so let's get into our next topic here. Flair, would you like to start us off?
Wait, what was the first topic?
We didn't start
The
yet.
fact that they look like
Oh, okay.
I mean, technically that was.
Oh. Oh,
I have gummy
it's
bears
like
and I'm
stopping.
willing to
It's
share.
starting. Too bad I am way farther away than I normally would be.
Okay, I think we're back up technically.
Yes.
Technically, we're back up.
Okay. You all did hear me say that we are at 7 viewers though, correct?
We're at
Or we
9.
were
Litty titty.
9.
9. Okay, well,
No.
9.
Sorry.
We're degenerates.
Yeah, we know.
Absolutely.
Okay,
We are well aware.
Amanda, was that you?
What?
Okay, no, I actually had a Windows notification. No, I fucking
Oh.
didn't. Who was that?
That's not me. I swear that's not me. Not this time.
Fucking llama.
I don't
I
hear it
didn't
either.
hear it.
I don't hear it either. I think
Okay,
that you're
so-
actually
yeah,
getting.
I
think you
actually
had
have a
one.
Windows notification. What the hell?
I have made everyone paranoid.
I
Good
just.
job.
I just don't want to fall victim to one of Mando's pranks.
Look, at least they didn't spam cheese as soon as the stream started.
Say less.
Put your hand.
Cheese.
No.
Oh no.
I don't know. I give him a
And this is the soundboard section of the night. Okay, great.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the question.
So,
Question.
Flair, you have our first topic here.
I call it Battle Pass Palooza, where literally every game has a variation of the Battle Pass. Like, Fortnite
Okay.
started obviously
Oh,
back
you know
in,
what? I have to.
what, 2018 at this point?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it's from a game creator
From a-
standpoint,
yeah,
it's
from a
basically
Makes sense.
it's it's a better way it's a more fulfilling way for people to feel like they're doing something with their money if they buy the battle pass, where they like, I know what I'm gonna get if I play the game a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
God damn it, your mic is doing it again.
God damn, I can't put it on fucking anything
Right.
to keep this thing quiet.
So you guys can see my fancy
Yes.
Google Chrome page here. So I just searched up what 2021 games are having battle passes. So we have Dota 2, World of Tanks is on Season 4. Obviously, Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War / Warzone is getting their battle pass. Valorant Siege, Fortnite. Sea of Thieves is actually getting a battle pass, which is
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that one, but
I
Yeah.
don't even know how that would work.
Apex.
Well,
It's
Apex
just a
makes
normal battle
sense.
pass. Yeah, I've seen it before.
Well,
It's
Hollow.
probably just all cosmetic.
Yeah, and actually the paid for tier is pretty empty from what I've seen of it, which is weird.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking
Well,
about the
I
Sea
think
of
that's
Thieves.
Because it probably makes the least sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just
Right. Right.
Are they
Yeah.
gonna like reward you per kilometer sailed or something?
that's let's
No, it'd probably be in chest cashed in.
yes, except cookies. Okay, I'm gonna drag that back
Free
over.
cookies?
Says, Sea of Thieves, yada yada
There's a
yada.
really good cookie place on the boardwalk.
We
No
get
one's
it. You're
there
at the
but you.
beach.
Hundreds of new
I
rewards.
know.
the first revealed event starts in January 2021, so that already started. Players will
you'll
be
be
tasked
searching
with
for
locating a lost
something to
shipwreck
plunder.
after piecing together some clues and plundering what remains to benefit the traders. So yeah, you'll get your battle pass tiers from doing quests.
Basically, yeah, that makes sense.
That's not terrible. I mean,
It works in in the context of the game.
yeah. I mean, I feel
So
like
I'm not really complaining.
yeah, Sea of Thieves isn't one of the games though that you'd think would work well with the battle pass, because I mean a lot of battle passes are really cosmetic only, but Sea of Thieves just doesn't seem like it fits in. I feel like it'd be more you get cosmetics in game from sailing to an island and buying them with in-game currency, but
Well, I mean, that's not how all of it works. As Dan will remember when he and I played it, to get some of the stuff, like to get the Megalodon stuff, you had to go from island to island
They're
and sit in like
quests.
thrones and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the requests.
So this is basically just like a paid quest. They did something similar to that with like the the Gilded Athena quest, which is like really, you can only buy one of those and they're only on sale like what is it, like twice a year, like that. I don't know. I don't play
know.
Sea of Thieves enough to remember. Point being, I think it fits the general thing that they're doing with that game. So
Well, yeah, but they could have also done it with like other stuff as well. It's just a battle pass. Like they could have done per quest step. I feel like it just takes everything's a battle pass now. There's just no
Yeah,
originality
that's-
with the loot systems.
I'm starting to get that vibe too. I mean,
Yeah,
I've stopped playing
but
Warzone,
I
Cold
think
War.
it's-
It's just I don't know. Some games overdo it, and
But to be fair, I do feel as though it is better boxes.
loot boxes definitely
But
don't want
loot
them. But
Boxes are low.
yeah,
What is each-
Mystery Mubo. Did I say that right? Is it Mubo? Twist streaming. Hi, I'm waving right now. And this is just on our community channel here. So
Pass anymore that gives you all the ops for 1 year. They're just individual battle passes.
But at the same time, the amount you spend on the battle pass,
Right.
you get
Can-
like
yeah.
100 tiers of items,
You-
and the battle pass pays for the next battle pass.
like,
itself.
Right. Yeah.
Just
in fleshed out games, it pays for the next battle
Can you-
pass.
you should
Mando, you're cutting out.
buy them. I think Siege specifically. I don't know what you want
Mando.
from me.
You cut out so much
What?
there.
Why? What?
You cut out a lot, Mando.
Literally
we-
all I
we
said
heard
was,
nothing.
Should buy them? I don't know what you want from me.
I don't remember what I said.
Good.
Why would you ever remember
Alright,
something?
fuck you
All right,
I don't have brain. Fuck you.
Flare. What was your second topic here? Oh, right. Your topic 1 and 3 that you put.
I don't know how this works.
Yeah, so your first and your third topic, I don't know exactly what you wanted there, but if you'd like to bring it up, say your piece
Oh.
and we'll weigh in.
I just really want to talk about maybe personal streams and server stuff at the end. That's more for probably at the end, I feel. Because we're going to like plug personal streams and what we do and where we're heading with that.
That is completely fair. All right. I guess I will bring up mine here. So, I wanted to talk about first the Oscars for anyone in chat who didn't see. The Oscars this year hit a record low in rating and viewership. With it was under 10 million viewers this year. I guess they managed to crack 10 million viewers, but they were suffering this year greatly. Like, they couldn't get anything done. So I think I can't really say if it's more of people just don't want to watch the Oscars because of politics, or maybe they didn't watch movies and so they didn't care to watch the Oscars. But
Yeah, there wasn't really too many like huge films that came out this year that I think.
Also,
Yeah, exactly.
COVID
yeah,
plus COVID.
But then
COVID didn't help
There was
anything.
really
but-
nothing. There was really nothing interesting to me. I didn't watch them. I just didn't care.
I never watched
Well,
the
I watched-
Oscars.
I was gonna say I never watched the Oscars if I'm being honest, but you know.
I mean,
I
it
watched
is.
the AMAs like a couple times. But I don't even watch TV anymore, so.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
gotten
thi-
to the
I think
point.
that's
I
the
think
thing,
with
too, is
all
that
of us,
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people watch cable TV anymore.
it's
I don't
just
think, especially a lot of
'Cause-
younger people.
I mean, yeah, and you have streaming services out the ass: Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu,
Yeah.
HBO Max, Amazon Prime Video. All of those offer you TV shows,
Crunchyroll.
movies, everything that you could ever want to watch,
Crunchyroll.
and
I would imagine
there's no
some of this-
reason to be back on cable anymore.
right, yeah, and it's cheaper just to get, even if you're like getting the Wi-Fi and the phone bill from cable, it's still cheaper just to pay for some of the streaming services, and you get way more stuff out of them. Choose the rate at which you watch them.
I would
And
think that
nowadays,
like
a lot
some.
of the
No, wait.
Hmm.
But also with streaming services, there's only like a select people that actually pay for their own. Most people are mooching off of others. That's my favorite thing to do.
But yeah, our family like completely splits all the services. We play for Disney Plus, and my aunt pays for Hulu, and my uncle pays for Netflix. So we all like share.
I don't pay for anything.
I do think that like if people actually
But-
wanted to watch it, they would go into the major network streaming sites like CBS, ABC, stuff like that. Like I would think they
Yeah.
stream them anyway, you know?
Yeah,
and I think
go ahead, Mando.
He did.
I was
Give
just,
them a second.
I was just gonna say, I think a point that should be made is just in general, people are seeing like a lot of the shows that people talk about nowadays are on the streaming services, like Mandalorian, that's on the streaming service. The Bad Batch, that's on the streaming service only. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, all that's on Disney Plus. You can't watch any of that without being on a streaming service. So
And I don't think
There's
that
also
counts
a
for
lot
the
of-
Oscars either.
There's also a lot of like
I think that might
Netflix
because it is still like a TV
originals
show.
or Hulu originals. Things that can only
Yeah.
be watched on streaming services, like
don't-
actual.
But where would you go and watch like the Oscars? I wouldn't even know.
It's a
I would
good
imagine
question.
major networks, major TV networks.
Where do you watch the Oscars?
Thanks, Google.
Local
ABC.
ABC stations, Hulu Live TV, YouTube TV, AT&T TV, Fubo TV.
Yeah, like I
All
said,
those are
most-
still more paid services. Hulu TV, I think, is paid a little bit more.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Fubo?
That's a good question.
What the fuck is Fubo?
Now we drive down the rabbit hole.
Yay.
Live sports and TV without cable. What were we just talking about?
Bald man.
So they got what, Nickelodeon, all your major news sites, AMC,
Animal Planet.
sports networks, Disney Channel, Disney Junior, Disney XD, National Geographic, Hallmark,
I
Stars.
watch National Geographic, Nick Jr. and like. Yeah,
Yeah.
Totally, you said that you would watch
Yeah.
Nick Jr.
probably.
Okay, just making sure that
Yeah,
this is just
National
fitting.
Geographic.
That so this just fits into the thing where you're like half cat to me, right?
How?
Like there's this whole shtick thing where like I to prove a point I feel like Dolly is half cat. Like
Is
not
this your
in, like,
topic?
the-
Am I a cat girl or not?
no cat no
You
not
can make
cat
it one.
girl. You have the you have the mannerisms of a fucking cat.
How is watching
what?
Nick Jr. a cat though? I don't think.
Yeah,
cats
I'm
are
a little
really
lost on the
no,
connection.
no,
Could you
no.
explain
Yeah.
it?
No, I was just thinking. My brain is just off in a random direction. As soon as I thought about Animal Planet, Dolly says, "Yeah, no, I watch Animal Planet and Nick Jr." All I could think about Animal Planet is, "Yeah, Dolly, you are a fucking animal."
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Mando.
I watched Nick
Alright.
Jr. for the pretty colors.
Pretty colors.
Oh.
Like when I say I've watched all of VeggieTales multiple times,
VeggieTales isn't a Nick Jr.
I know, but
I
I'm
was gonna
saying,
say.
I'm saying.
You ever come after
Cartoon.
Bob the Tomato and Larry the Cucumber like that one more time, Dolly? I swear to God.
I didn't come at them. I was giving an example of a show I watched.
Y'all ever watch Iron Man Armored Adventures? That shit was awesome.
You want to have a
did,
VeggieTales
dude.
streaming night?
Wait, was that the
No.
one where they actually had the Iron Man song? Had no correlation to the show, Iron Man, but they had that song as the intro.
What?
Ironing Man. I
Alright,
hope you
never
got clothes that need
No,
press.
this one was like teenage Tony Stark, but he's This is like Tony
Yeah,
Stark
I
is a
kinda remember
teenager, but he is Iron Man. Yeah,
mind. Okay, because I'm
Oh,
like,
I would watch.
it was a
I would
really good
watch
show.
TLC
I really like that
for my 500-pound life.
show.
Of course you do, Dolly. All right.
Let's get up on
What?
there.
Whatever. Next topic, and this is another topic that I brought up, was the Snyder Cut that released earlier this year versus the
Yeah.
Justice League, or Joss Whedon's Justice League, which flopped
Snyder's
in
Justice
2017. There are a
it
lot
was
of
so-
I do think
differences.
I'm gonna dip after this topic, just as a heads up.
No worries, man.
Okay.
So obviously I have this talks about there's a lot more Cyborg and Flash, and this was my favorite part is compared to the original Justice League, it wasn't just the big three characters and everyone else was a side character. Everyone had their own role, and not only that, they gave Flash and Cyborg complete story arcs in this one movie. They started
Yeah, and
out
Flash
as
wasn't a fucking idiot.
that too, yeah. Fucking heck. Oh, and Kiersey Clemens, I mean, the beautiful babe she is. She's amazing. And I can't wait for the Flash movie. Also, Darkseid. That was good to
Yeah,
see.
they brought in Darkseid. Hell yeah. There's so much blood.
Yeah, Steppenwolf as well. I'm gonna play this
Steppenwolf
clip in
looks
just a
lot better
second.
in this movie.
Not only does Steppenwolf look better, but they made him a good villain from a bad villain with one simple change. So the way it's like put out in storytelling is in 2017 he would have been called a static flat villain, a character who doesn't undergo any change and doesn't have a motivation. Like Wonder Woman literally says he's the conqueror of worlds, and that's it. That's all you get about
And that's it.
Steppenwolf. But in the 2021 reboot, and again, spoilers ahead for anyone who hasn't seen it, go watch it. Sorry, Flair. You get spoiled anyways.
I have to do it. Go ahead.
They gave Steppenwolf a reason to conquer planets. His reason to conquer planets is he wants to go home. Right? And so now you have a villain who's static and round. He's a character that you can sympathize with, but you can't empathize with him like you can with the heroes. So from changing him from a flat to a round character, he became a way better villain. I mean, I was rooting for him for most of it. Because all this
I don't know
man
if I
wants
was
to
rooting
do
for him.
is go home. That's all he wants to do, right? And we've all been homesick at some point, so you can understand what it's like to want to go home.
Just have Superman fly you home, Lamau.
Lamau, just have him flick you into the sun. And then I do want to show this clip. Everyone's talking about this clip, and I'm not going to show the whole thing. But this is something that they did from the Flash, who fell on Wonder Woman's boobs. Went from that to this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, just gotta go faster than the speed of light, far beyond the speed of light. You gotta break the rule, Barry, and you gotta do it now. Dad. Whatever happens, I want you to know. Your kid was one of them, Dad. One of the best of the best.
So they took this character who, in the 2017 movie, was very, very, very bad comic relief. Like, all of his jokes fell flat, and he was the worst character in the movie. Into a character who not only has a full storyline, but he runs so fast that he doesn't just go back in time. He full on original Superman's turns back time. And I think everyone who's a DC fan, and especially Flash fans, looked at that and said, why the hell did Joss Whedon decide to cut this shit from the movie? I know time constraints were a big thing from Warner Brothers, but if you were going to keep anything, you should have at least kept that, right? That is deserving of its own Oscar, basically.
Yeah. I also liked how they cut back on the jokes so that the ones that were kind of good actually didn't feel like they all. A lot of the jokes felt forced in the 2017 Justice League. Like they kept in a few that were by
like
themselves.
Superman's entrance.
They fit pretty good.
Yeah, and humor is a big part of the superhero genre in general because it's basically just people flying around in capes and costumes. It's not supposed to be taken super seriously, but when it does be taken seriously, it matters.
But like with,
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No, you go first. No, you.
I'm
go
doing
first.
like a quasi. I'm doing a quasi counterpoint. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did like the ones they kept in made sense. Like with Flash, he's never really been a part of the group, right? Like any group like that, or like worked with the police in any way like Batman has. So in the sense of it was still funny, like that works for Flash's character, but it didn't feel forced. Really.
You keep cutting out.
Yeah, but
okay.
We kind of got.
I'm
just.
Were you talking about the rooftop scene?
Yeah, with Gordon, Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is there's a scene where Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Batman, and the Flash are on a rooftop in Gotham talking to Commissioner Gordon, and all of a sudden, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg disappear, leaving just the Flash and Commissioner Gordon there. Flash makes a snarky remark and runs away. And it didn't feel forced. It was one of the, better jokes in the movie, which isn't saying much, but still.
And it even fits his character, though. Like,
yeah, the Flash has always
kind of
been
character.
Snarky remarks. I mean, he's basically, in terms of personality, the Spider-Man of the DC universe. Because he's always there making jokes, especially with his villains, like Top or Captain Cold, whose name and powers just so happen to fit perfectly. Or every time in the comics and animated shows when the Flash needs to do something, he'll always say, "Be back in a flash," which, as annoying as it is, perfectly fits who he is.
Right.
And I think Ezra Miller, I know a lot of people hate him, he did play a good Flash. He did play a good Barry Allen. He brought in the awkwardness and the childlike behavior that the Flash exhibits a lot, and
yeah, I don't think I hate him.
He's not the worst Flash actor.
I feel like he did a good job in the Snyder cut, or in the Joss Whedon edition. Like, I mean, obviously, they can cut out all they want, but like, I feel like in the parts they left in, regardless of how bad they were, he was still a good actor. I think he still played the part well.
Yeah. And none of them were given a really good script to work with.
But it was a lot better.
It was a lot better.
Cat.
Yeah, Kyoki, show us the cat.
Oh.
Cat camp.
Cat break.
Come here, Mama.
Chase the cat. Cat, cat,
Oh.
cat, 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 cat.
The cat was like, "Oh no, he's coming."
Say hi, Mumbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
A cat. Cat. Oh, Italiano.
Alright, I know you want help. Come
Can
on.
I point something out?
What?
So in the Twitch chat, I read, "Okay,
What?
little brother said it wasn't Twist. My bad. Kind of glad Kyoki's twin doesn't have a big pee-pee."
Wait, what? Did I miss that?
That was
Yoki has
that
a
was
wait.
a while
Okay.
ago.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a whole thing to unpack there. What the fuck?
That's like a bonus feature for the video. Jesus Christ.
That's like got layers to it.
Yeah, that's a whole
That
separate
whole
podcast.
comment.
Yeah, I had to permit that, and I saw it, and I'm like, I just don't want to question it. I'll permit it because it's too bad, but I had to permit it with the auto moderator.
Flair, thank you for being a good moderator.
Unlike the rest of us.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Me neither.
I think that was just about
Really
when the
fast.
stream crashed, so I wasn't able to pay
Yeah,
attention.
that was right before it. Yeah, I literally said it on the same time.
So I
Check
do
your
have
room
kinda
for a
like
meatball. Mumbo stole one. Kyoki.
Bruh.
Yay!
That's
He did.
beautiful.
Kyoki, show us your meatballs.
Yay.
Meatball cat.
Oh my god.
Our cats are scavengers. I don't understand why.
He did.
Ah,
Hey,
jeez.
Mambo Italiano.
Lovely.
Anyway,
I do have it's not a defense of the movie. I don't remember the movie that well. But I do remember kind of not being too fond of it. I do want to defend Joss Whedon though. Like, he has directed two of my favorite things I've ever seen, and that is The Avengers and Firefly. Mando knows I fucking rave about this show. Can I?
yes.
I don't know how swearing is.
Yes, you can swear.
Okay, just making sure.
Fuck.
I'm here. I can.
Fuck a doodle do.
How do you know this is live?
Cats
Are we
special. Well,
live?
most
Yeah.
cats are
Yeah.
special, yeah. Just in their own
But
ways.
yeah, no, like Joss Whedon directed The Avengers and Firefly, and I know most of you, I think all of you, don't really know what that is, but
No.
Well, I know
That's-
what it is.
yeah. Imagine space pirates, but like he made it good, like space
Really
pirates
likes
slash
Firefly.
gunslingers.
Dolly likes Firefly.
There you go, Dolly seal of approval.
Why
Oh.
does Dolly speak in the third person?
Shut up.
Why not? Why does Mando not speak in the third person?
Because I'm not weird to that
Yeah,
degree.
you okay? There you go. I was gonna say, please clarify.
You didn't let me
No, I
finish
cut
my
out, I think.
sentence, you fuck.
I think the mic stopped before he did.
No, my Wi-Fi.
No, the mic
is
stopped Obama before.
being spotty again.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi cut out.
yeah. I was more talking to Mando, but yeah, your Wi-Fi's picking up too.
Gotta love when people are on my Wi-Fi. And shouldn't be. Anyway,
Gotta
I will
love being at the
try to
beach.
get. I'm not at the beach. I will
No,
try to
I
get-
am,
I'll
dipshit.
work this out as best as I can.
Say your
Take
piece.
something to talk.
Wi-Fi broke.
Come on,
No, it's
spit
okay,
it
my
out.
Wi-Fi's interrupting me plenty. My Wi-Fi's doing a great job of interrupting me. Yeah. So, I think like, I do think that Joss Whedon was a bad choice for that movie. Like, that's his directing style is
Lighthearted
that
comedy.
dry kind of humor.
Yeah.
It's lighthearted, but it's dry at the same time, which not everybody
Yeah,
gets. Yeah,
especially
I
with
think-
the themes
wait
of
for my
that
Wi-Fi to come back.
DC kind of goes with, because it's
DC's
like,
always been a
Yeah.
darker universe
Yeah, they
than
have the-
Marvel.
Exactly.
Right. So it kind of the
So I
contradiction.
think it worked. Yeah, I think it worked in Marvel, and it worked in Firefly because that was the
Firefly.
tone of the. Like, I don't know what that picked up. Yeah, because that was the tone of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Was more
Well, it's
lighthearted
because-
but a drier humor.
Well, it's because, for the most part, in that case scenario, that's the theme that those shows were going with. But especially in the form of like DC's cinematic universe, it's all been relatively serious. There haven't really been too many like jokey movie. Like there haven't been any jokey movies.
Even
I
the
mean,
joke
like,
is
well, yeah, and they took
Yeah.
themselves relatively seriously in that sense.
Yeah.
But Joss Whedon, the way he directs, from what I understand you're saying, is he doesn't direct that
Yeah.
way. That's not how he directs these
Yeah, no.
movies.
Yeah, it's like
Which
everyone
is why
directs then I say they have their own style, you know, it's
Yeah.
similar.
Well, I think one of the reasons that he got hired on to do Justice League was because, Zack Snyder had done a lot of pushback against the WB, the WB.
And Joss Whedon bent over
owners
and took it up.
Yeah,
the ass.
he was the yes. No, he was the yes man. I would say he
Yeah.
was more of a yes man than anything else. He just did whatever they asked him to do.
Yeah, I think because he realized he was out of his element, you know.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely think he was the wrong pick for that movie. But if he can make a show about
It's
fucking space pirates, good. He's got something
Yeah.
to him. He's got some touch.
I think it's the same breadth as like choosing whatever the fuck Ryan Johnson for directing a Star Wars movie. It's just not in his
Yes.
Yeah,
it's just not in
It's not
his
his
kind of
wheelhouse.
thing. Yeah,
Ryan
with him it's got to
Johnson-
be ambiguous and whatever, and like there needs to be multiple underlying
So-
themes and a bunch of gotcha moments. But like in this case scenario, like with Star Wars, that's not what Star Wars is. That's not what Star Wars is supposed to be about.
when Ryan Johnson directed Knives Out, it was a good movie. Knives Out was relatively good. But
And
Star
Ryan-
Wars, it didn't
he
work
did
out for
good
him.
on the Star Trek. In my opinion, he did good on at least the first two of the Star Trek remakes. I haven't seen the
That's
third one.
J.
Oh,
Abrams.
oh yeah, that's the guy who did.
That's
sorry, I was
J.J.
thinking-
Abrams.
Yeah, didn't he
J.J.
do
Abrams is
7
the one
and
who
9?
did. Yep, that's the guy who did 7 and 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was supposed to do all 3, but I think something happened in the middle, and that's why he didn't do 8. I do like J.J. Abrams. I do
I
like
do
J.J.
too.
Abrams. I like.
Sorry, I was.
I know a lot of people hated
Sort
them,
of
but I really
Point
like
out how
the Star Trek
conversation looped
reboots.
back around wars.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, it looped back around. There wasn't any Star Wars in this conversation.
Well, I mean, like in
We all
general, I
no,
feel
but
like
we
half of
always
it
go
was
back to Star Wars.
Well, but it's
Yeah,
because
no,
it's a good.
Exactly.
No, but in this case scenario,
I'm looking.
it's a good jumping off. It's a good analogy for this. It's like
Right.
a director going out of their comfort zone isn't always necessarily going to be a good thing. Joss
Yeah.
Whedon going into something that's more serious and like
Yeah.
it's effectively refusing to change the way you're directing. You're directing the movie how you direct any other movie you would approach, right? But in the case scenario of like DC or Star Wars, those kinds of movies are completely different. And if you try to like take your directing style and put them into that kind of movie, or writing style, I guess we'll say, your writing/directing style into those movies, and like forcefully inject stuff like that into it, it's just not. It doesn't work like that.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
people come to expect one thing out of a movie franchise, but then you give them something completely different, like something tonally different. Tonally, not totally. Totally and tonally different. Totally and tonally different. They're completely different from what people are expecting, and that's gonna piss people off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, DC and Lucasfilm had to learn that the hard way.
What's that called? Nvidia? What's it called?
So.
God, I blacked out.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
It's okay. We
I'm totally
got
just-
that nerd out.
It's like they're talking about nerd stuff. They're
Kyoki,
talking
did
about
you end
wars.
up finding
I
some
was
topics?
listening until Mando started talking.
I have a topic, but it's more about Star Wars.
Damn.
Go ahead, Mando. We'll take
Jesus
as much
Christ.
time as we can get.
How many of y'all have watched The Bad Batch so far?
That bitch.
I am gonna dip here because
Dude.
Okay.
I should
See ya,
lay down
llama.
before I can't work. All right. Yep. Y'all
See
have a
you,
good
llama.
night.
Bye.
Tioki or Dolly, do you give a shit if we talk about the Bad Batch?
No.
My emotional support left, so no.
You don't care? Okay.
No.
That is it.
Cool. All right. So first episode, loved it. It was great.
Yep.
I think my only gripe with it was, why did it have to be? All right, spoilers actually. Spoilers for anybody who
Spoiler
hasn't seen
warning.
the Bad Batch.
Stream. Spoiler warning. If you have not seen,
It is worth
episode
watching
1
though. It is a
and
really
or
good
2
show. It is a
of the
it is
Bad
starting out
Batch,
as a really good. It is starting
have
out
to
as a
watch
really
it.
good show. You should watch it. It's a really good
Yeah.
show. Why'd they have to do my boy Crosshair like that?
I was gonna say I didn't like Crosshair becoming a pet, so to speak. Like
I didn't like him becoming the first Death Trooper. I'm gonna be honest.
it
Pet?
doesn't fit. It didn't feel
Well,
right.
no, it's not that it doesn't fit. It's that like it to me it kind of feels like, I mean, yeah, sure, he was the most logical choice, but they really arbitrarily could have chosen any of the Bad Batch to do that too.
Yeah.
It makes
Like-
sense from a genetic point of view too. Like, the main two, Hunter, and Tech, both have like major mental genetic things, and Heavy's just kind of
You mean
Wrecker.
Wrecker?
Yeah, he's just kind of
Heavy. Bro, that dude
Yeah.
died in season
Heavy,
1.
yo,
He
yeah,
died in, like,
really. Yeah, we're gonna get a robotic Heavy, like we got a robotic Echo.
That would be dope. I wish.
Yeah, and Echo, they explained why.
They're not
So Hunter
gonna
just
do that
has
twice.
better like.
They're not gonna do
eye
that
sense.
twice. They'll never do that
Yeah.
twice.
No.
Eye senses.
Hunter just has better senses all around.
But
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has,
yeah.
I mean,
a better
I-
like vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I know.
here's what I want to talk about. Do you think that Omega is a Force-sensitive blood copy of Palpatine that got fucked up?
No. Because there are traces of Boba Fett. The accent, the general face structure. The only thing that's different is the blonde hair.
Well, it could kind of be like a Ray kind of thing, if that
No.
makes sense.
No.
What even was Rey? I never watched Rise of
was
Skywalker.
just the-
What was Rey?
Granddaughter. of
She was granddaughter of Palpatine.
Please let her
That's
be a
all we
figment
know.
of my imagination. Let me wake up from this
Right.
nightmare.
Yeah, no, she was the granddaughter of Palpatine, and then took the name Skywalker.
Biological granddaughter, like Palpatine was
Yes.
fucking, or
Yeah.
Palpatine was
Biological.
fucking.
Yeah. Biological granddaughter of Palpatine.
Okay, good to know. I'm glad we cleared that one up.
That creepy old man you see in this Death Star getting more head than the rest of us.
Yeah, the walking.
Whoa,
scrotum
Flair, you
man.
better watch your tone.
Hey, I was gonna say
I'm
something.
kidding. I'm kidding. I
Walking
don't-
scrotum.
Oh.
It's good that his mic cut out, honestly.
Probably. It's okay. We dropped from 10 viewers to 4, so we've hit our low for the day.
We hit our high. What do you mean?
We've hit our high, and now we're down to our low. Miles is
I-
watching Dread Hunger. Hunger? Yeah, Dread Hunger.
But anyway,
Hello.
it was because I started talking about Bad Batch. She was like, "Nope." Hello.
Dolly's alive?
Yes.
Okay, how was your nap?
I didn't nap. I was thinking about one of the things I wanted to talk about, and I have questions.
Okay.
But I'll
Okay.
wait.
Question.
No, go ahead. We're pretty much done.
Yeah,
We can
Are
nerd
you
out anytime.
sure?
Yeah.
we nerd
This
out
is
a
gonna
lot.
be
That's the only reason we
so
wanted to do a
far-
podcast.
This is gonna be so different than anything you guys have talked about.
Okay. We're ready for it.
Okay.
Alright, so
Go ahead.
hear me out. Twix,
Uh-oh.
right?
Right.
I love
Boy.
candy. Twix.
Okay.
How
get into
many
it.
of you know the difference between the left and right Twix?
Me and Twist both go to Google.
No, I'm making a poll.
Oh.
A poll for what? Left or right Twix?
Difference between left and right Twix.
Because there is a difference. I ordered Twix and I have a left
Okay.
and a right.
The link to the poll is in chat because I still haven't set up our friendly neighborhood bot to do polls yet, and I need to work on that. So.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's tied 50-50.
Oh no.
That's the thing. Twix also said that left and right Twix people are the same people, just different preferences or some dumb shit, right? But I like the left Twix.
Yo, it's giving me a geographical location of who's responded. Kyoki, do you live in Colorado?
Yeah.
You live by Fort Collins. I have your house now.
Oh shit.
Okay, which one's Flair?
I mean, it's my college, but sure, I'll just.
Okay, I see Mando in Philadelphia. Or near
That's-
Philadelphia. That's what it's giving me.
Mando's in New Jersey right now, but
Is
Which
that
is
you?
talk-
closer to,
myself,
which is
feeling
probably
great.
closer to Philly than I am.
Whatever.
I mean, he's by the beach.
Close enough. It doesn't matter. Clearly the left
Whatever.
Twix is on
I
the
don't-
correct side of the package. Great question. I don't know about that. I mean, the way I see it, you either got the right Twix or the wrong Twix. Oh, Mando disappeared.
Mando just died.
Wow.
Someone doxed him.
Wow. The right Twix or the wrong Twix. So you
Mhm.
prefer the crunchier Twix.
I could just keep doing
That's
this.
the difference?
The left Twix has more caramel and a softer cookie. The right Twix less caramel, a crunchier cookie. So the right Twix has a darker cookie because it was cooked longer.
Okay, there we go.
I
And it has
never
less
fucking knew
caramel.
this.
Yeah. That's why
I
asked.
think
How
I
do
like
you
the
know
right Twix. Yeah,
difference?
I like the right Twix. I like the crunch, the home. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
The
go buy
left
some
Twix is way softer. The left Twix, the cookie like kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. Because
back.
it's literally a lighter cookie.
Yes, Mando, we know you're back.
Welcome back. I'm talking about candy. While I eat gummy bears.
I'm just stupid.
I almost swallowed the
How
gummy
many
bear
gummy
whole.
bears can you fit in your mouth, Dolly?
Oh, okay, hold on.
No.
Okay, I'm back again.
Wait,
Well, we need to
let
see
me-
this one. Thing.
Yeah, no, we
wait,
gotta
I'm
see
gonna
this one.
swallow. No, I don't want to turn on my camera.
Please?
I'm not gonna force you. But...
We're not gonna force you, but turn on the fucking camera, Dolly.
Okay, wait.
1 second.
One chubby bunny. Two.
Left
chubby
is more
bunny.
caramel, right, not left. I prefer the left. So we got one for right, one for left. I didn't look at that.
I don't think there's a difference. So that's
Three.
my...
I don't think there's a difference.
Four. There is.
There
Five.
isn't.
There
Listen, Dolly,
is.
I don't want to
I
force
literally
you to do
have
anything,
both.
but
They're
turn on the
different.
camera.
6. Mando, you don't have to be a fucking narc. They're literally different.
Mando's a narc? Yo, that's cool.
I like how
And-
I
and
said it
here's the
first,
thing.
Too, but...
A narc. How
Totally.
the hell is that a
What,
narc?
totally?
That makes no sense.
That-
That's
yeah, that-
not
that
how
was
you use
very-
that
I'd
word.
embarrass my kid if I answered that, lol. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
but-
no.
Kyoki.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
Reach.
I wasn't paying attention. What did somebody
Christ.
say?
I'm so
I'm lost
confused.
too. Yeah.
I think it was your
Oh.
mom.
Your mom said I'd embarrass my kid if I answered
lost.
that winky face lol.
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna
scared.
I'm gonna go
Left
now.
and right. Yeah,
That's-
yeah, okay.
Au revoir, ciao. It was a good chat.
Honestly, I'm jealous.
We leaving?
Bye, Twist.
I could probably fit a ton of gummy bears in my mouth, to be honest.
Okay.
Are you trying to say you have a big mouth?
Yes, Dolly, I
They're
am.
storing the gummy berries.
You
but
pay me
I'm
to
pretty
figure it
sure
out.
it's locked
You got
up.
all that kind of space, though.
Ham num num.
What that humble.
Shut
Preach the word of Jesus to thoughts like you.
Oh god.
Damn.
So Mando's a conspiracist, this terrorist.
A conspiracy
Okay,
theorist?
well,
Or a
No,
conspiratorist?
I'm pretty sure Dolly just called me a terrorist.
Yes, and you're brown.
What's in the canister? Jesus, Dolly. We're not trying to get banned. we're not trying to get banned today, please.
Amanda, just grow your beard out more. Oh, he's deafened. Fucking shitter.
Oh, okay, deep breaths, come on.
I was saying, Amanda, grow your beard out a little bit more.
Oh my lord. It's only casual racism.
Yeah,
Casual,
it's
yeah.
friendly racism.
It's okay.
Raci- Racism
some-
isn't okay.
Aren't you
unless-
racist to all your friends? Come on, man. I'm not racist, I just hate you all equally.
Racism is not okay if you're picking a specific race. Racism is
That's
only okay
racism,
when you're
though.
racist to all races.
What?
Equally.
I don't.
I have several questions.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really confused here.
About what?
I don't think we should be on this topic for
Yeah,
much
no, this probably
longer.
isn't the best one.
Alright, so cancel culture.
That's your other
Alright, we're
topic.
canceling-
Hi, Grandma.
canceling Philip now.
Oh, is that a
It's okay
Kyoki
if I
grandma?
get canceled. I haven't
Yes.
done anything yet.
Canceled.
Oh,
Oh,
Dolly
that
has
you,
been
Mina?
canceled. That was me.
Oh, okay, bye, Dolly.
Why is
Oh,
it
welcome
canceled
back, Dolly.
afterwards?
No, that
Why
wasn't me.
did you move
Oh.
me?
I canceled you.
Why?
Because
of
we're on the
your
topic
brown
of cancel culture. Come on.
No.
Then say your fucking piece, alright? Get us into this topic.
I just wanted to know your guys' opinion on cancel culture because it generally pisses me off.
It pisses me off too.
Okay, but why
It does
it
more
piss-
harm than good.
Yeah, you create a culture of people who hear something that they don't like and want to get you fired from your job, have your career and future ruined, and possibly put you in jail just because you said something they don't like.
Right.
It's
I mean,
just an excuse to get angry at something.
I've seen good cancel culture. Like definitely with there's like I remember when I was on Reddit and apparently we got someone banned because they were trying to like accepting like being weird like something with minors sexually.
Yeah, no, if you're canceling
That's like
rapists
cancel-
and pedophiles, that's not cancel culture, bro. That's just upholding.
upholding law.
Because here's my problem with cancel culture. It's stupid because they'll cancel someone for this one thing, but somebody else
I am
doing it,
so
they won't get
sorry
canceled because they like
for,
them just a little bit more.
Right.
Grandma Kyoki
People will get
watching this
canceled over
stream.
something they said 25 years ago, where the internet was completely different and it was completely okay then.
Yeah.
But then everyone turns into a
James
little
Gunn.
piss baby when they hear about it 12 years later. They're like, that's not okay. It was back then. It was funny back then. Nobody gave a single shit back then.
If
And
it
there's
really
no
wasn't
reason-
okay, it would have gotten canceled back then.
I think a
There's
big
no-
thing.
They're like, yeah.
Go ahead, Dolly.
No, go.
I was just gonna say a big thing that makes me think about it was like with the whole thing. Remember with James Gunn when all this happened, when one of his tweets from like years ago got him kicked off the Guardians of the Galaxies movies for a little bit,
Yeah, I remember that.
and it was a tweet from God knows when. Like, you need to put into perspective time frame, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, because
With
if I'm
cancel culture,
comparing,
it's
I
just-
mean, if I'm gonna compare things you guys might have done 5-10 years ago to what you do now in the same situation, what you did 5-10 years ago might have been dumb, stupid, irrational, irresponsible,
Yeah, my favorite things to do.
versus now you know,
I cursed
like,
out a small child.
don't we all?
Yeah.
We play Call of Duty, of course we do.
Oh my god, I literally went off on this one little kid. Anyway,
We play Call of Duty. We scream profanities at small children all the time.
But they deserve it, all right? They deserve it.
But here's the
Yes, they do.
limitation on what you said, Twist. Because there are certain things that are never okay. But those certain things, the chances of somebody actually doing that are very slim, and the few people that do that are looked down upon for their entire fucking life. That is something different. But if somebody makes a joke that makes 20 years ago that made someone uncomfortable now,
My
there's-
parents
I-
made
it-
me almost 20 years ago.
And that's making me really uncomfortable now, Twist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
twist. It's time
Yeah,
to
what the
cancel
fuck,
twist.
twist?
Alright.
All right.
Next time. Oh wait, he's
Shun.
streaming. I can't cancel him.
Shun.
But I can cancel you.
Yeah.
Slash timeout flare top.
I'm the only mod doing stuff. Do you really want to do this?
So like, let's talk about. I want to talk about YouTubers. I won't name anyone specifically.
600 seconds. Nice.
But YouTube, 10 years ago, the content is completely different.
Hydrate.
The audience
Oh,
is
yeah.
completely different. I
Right.
have gummy bears. I don't have a drink. There's a bottle of ketchup, and I'm
Kyoki,
not
where's your
drinking
drink?
that.
I got a spray bottle.
Sands. Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Why is it in a spray
I'm
bottle?
not Vio.
Yeah, Dolly. Or Dolly. Kyoki, why are you drinking out of a spray bottle?
It's the only water I got.
I
got deodorant.
I don't want to know what.
Cody, you want to go ahead and clip that?
Am I no longer a mod?
Flare,
What is
it
this?
says you must drink the ketchup now.
What is it? See?
Take.
Okay.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Hydrate.
Nice. Dude, they got a whole watch party going on in Kyoki's family
Yeah,
room.
Kyoki's entire family is watching this.
Yep, pretty
Hi,
much.
Kyoki's family.
Hi, Cookie's
Cody says,
mom.
Flare, you must drink the ketchup now because you mentioned it. I don't know if that was you or
No, that
Mando.
was Dolly.
no,
That was
that was
Dolly.
Dude, I'll do
Oh,
it now.
Dolly, you gotta
No,
drink the ketchup.
no,
Alright, I'll do it.
no. Unless you guys are ready for me to finally turn on my camera, but it's my phone camera and I'm vomiting in the bathroom. No.
We're ready for it.
Oh my god.
I'm always ready for it.
I got
I'd
some
rather
ketchup.
drink the fucking argan oil next to it.
Wait, Flare, is that just an individual ketchup packet?
Yeah, I have some that I had.
Oh my
I
god.
got from like the places.
I can say it will not be the first time.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Flare.
Wait, y'all don't do that for a living?
Oh,
my God.
Kyoki.
Juicy.
Oh, did you get the juices too? Oh.
Alright,
Here's the thing. Drinking ketchup, now, like regular ketchup, doing it straight like that, it's not terrible. But when you get all that crap that's at like the top or something,
The juice, the ketchup juice? Yeah, no.
The ketchup juice.
No.
You guys hear the air horn?
Yeah.
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 Thanks, Cody. I can't hear anything.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe you guys just ate ketchup like that.
I only did a
don't have ketchup.
packet. I
Barbecue
just thought it'd
sauce
be
or like Whataburger
Or
honey
what?
butter sauce, maybe? But ketchup?
I will drink a bottle of A1 steak sauce, no questions asked.
Okay, you didn't have to tempt me, Dole.
Y'all
That's the
ever,
only non-drinkable liquid that I will drink.
y'all ever take caramel sauce and just like
I've
spray it
done
into your
that.
mouth? Anyway,
Yeah.
talking
Probably
about
lose
putting
my mind
random
if I did
condiments
that.
into our mouths.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
I
but we're
gotta, I
trying-
gotta grab water.
Not to talk about
Done.
that now. Anyway, what were what were we talking about?
I was talking
Yeah,
about
okay.
YouTubers.
Okay, do you want to
I was just gonna
continue
say
on that?
that the internet 20 years, not even 20, just 8 years ago alone is so different than it is now, and YouTubers were making content that was popular back then. But sometimes that content doesn't carry over very well, but that's not the reason to turn into a piss baby and to be like, I don't like this person anymore. They canceled Jenna Marbles. I've said enough. Since Mando pissed me off about the Twix, fuck you.
They canceled Jenna Marbles. Okay, rang.
Didn't like
People
a bunch of
found out about.
sorry.
They found. It was basically with Filthy Frank. It was like a bunch of people who listened to his music found out about his YouTube channel.
Oh my god,
Like,
that also pissed me off.
really? I don't know. People need to learn. It's like, dude, there's a time for like all this shit. And if you're going to get triggered at something, get triggered when it just happened. Don't get
Like literally,
triggered
that was funny
about
back
it.
then. Filthy Frank was
Like-
the shit back then. Everybody like, oh, Filthy
Like,
Frank's video.
people, yeah,
Mando, Cody
yeah.
says,
Like people didn't
Cody
get angry at the Nazis 50 years later. People got angry at the not. Oh, yeah, I know.
There's
that.
not
That's a
water.
stop. That's
But like
a stop.
people got angry at them then and that,
So, yeah.
then and there. Yeah, all right. It's just that's the point that I'm trying to make. Is like you can't be angry at
I'm
something
still mad
that
at them.
happened
Hey,
a long time ago.
That's
from
a
them.
hot take.
No,
but
listen, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying is you can't be outraged by something, like fresh outrage about something that happened a long time ago. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. That's not a good way to word it.
Can I
Can't
can I
think
make
of
a
it.
decent? I know what you're trying to say, and it's like, have you ever seen in the Black Lives Matter protests and stuff like that, how there's always these white people that are like, we're sorry, and then act like slaves? That's just a little too much. Like
That's just
like, why?
that's overdue.
Like,
That's
it's
just not-
just because your ancestors might have owned slaves doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Dolly,
Slave
can I have the
owners.
Dolly, can I have the
Mhm.
person who can confirm this? Make sure I'm not getting canceled, please.
Oh, Fleur,
Wait,
you're getting
confirm
canceled
what?
anyways.
Oh, yeah, so I'll get canceled anyway.
Come on, Fleur.
Your
Don't
Okay.
ketchup packet was the last
Canceled.
straw.
Damn, I didn't drink ketchup.
Ugh.
Yeah, you
The
bit
thing
into
is,
it because it was
Kyoki-
chunky.
Kyoki can't be canceled because Kyoki was pre-canceled. You know what I mean?
What?
Oh,
What?
Look at his face. He don't know what's going on.
Explanation, please.
I thought I'd be gonna get pre-canceled.
Kyoki, you know when you just Kyoki, like sometimes it's a lot.
What?
I'm
You know when you
I'm
just
lost.
Yoki?
You got room for one for a little bit? Absolutely, Cody. All right. I know it's late into the podcast, but I'd like to welcome a special guest here. I'm waiting for him to join a call. Join a call.
I actually have to go.
That's
Sweet. All right. Well, Cody, you'll replace Dolly. There he is. Special guest,
Bye.
EdFungi, aka Cody from Bomb Squad.
Hello.
Cody, my man, how's it going?
It's finals week. I'm scared.
Same.
Aren't we
Hello.
all?
Ooh.
I already took one. I got like a 72%,
Oh, fun.
which is enough to pass.
And you called it a day.
Yeah, I could take it again, but I don't have the willpower.
I have like a
I
I
do
have
don't
like,
know what it is.
Flare. I have like a 2.3
I
GPA
could take
right now.
I could take another one, but I won't.
It could only benefit me, but I don't have the willpower to do it.
What class is it?
For Calc 2.
Good,
Ooh,
but I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I
I'll
got
get like
three.
a 7.
I got 3 classes this semester. Each class determines if I graduate. And I've emailed one professor. They haven't emailed me back. Other professor hasn't even put in my test grade yet. And my third one hasn't even graded my project yet before the final starts. It's torture.
Yeah.
Ooh, sounds torture.
College is not fun.
It's not, no.
Well, luckily my college will be easy. I just registered for all my classes yesterday, finally, because my sister's home. But what was that, Flare?
My camp.
I
No.
agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, does anybody else have any other topics? Because I sure don't.
I got one
You
thing
were
to say. It's
might
not
be
truly a
Star Wars
podcast
related.
unless there's beer related.
Okay, but we're all underage here,
Well,
so
Damn it.
you're
you'll-
drinking.
Only one that.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
Stream didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question for you then. What do y'all feel about the 2-ton Chinese rocket that's coming down as we speak within these next 2 hours back in the orbit or back through orbit, crashing down?
Okay. I've heard that. I don't know if this was true, but I don't pay attention to the news often. Someone said the United Nations was debating like shooting it down or something, so that it crashes into an ocean and not on land.
Basically, so. So I don't know about if any of y'all know, but I'm a big space person, so I'm always
We
on top of it. But so yeah, basically, so this kind of happened to SpaceX not too long ago because I actually talked about it on Bombcast. This is a very common thing to see is space debris come back through the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But it's not very common when it's uncontrolled like China's is. China launched this thing and basically it didn't do a re-entry burn to do a controlled re-entry so that it would crash say in the ocean, and they didn't do that, so it failed. So I mean, in this case, it's still, I think last I checked it, they've narrowed it down to where it may come down to, but they're saying basically is that with how it is, majority, if not all of it, is going to burn up in the atmosphere before it comes down, but you're still going to have small chunks coming down, but nothing too major, I don't think. But they did mention that if need be, they could shoot it down, but as it is now, they have no plan to do so. So they don't see it as much as a threat.
Okay, I heard something about United Nations shooting down a rocket, and I was like, ooh, this is fun. Can't wait to go to war, boys.
I'm back.
Welcome back
Oh,
for the
I was listening
18th
to Mendo.
time.
It was really still.
I thought you were just sitting there, you know, casually.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Listening hard with your
I
ass off.
crashed out. So I think in general, how big is the? Do we know how big the impact area will be if it lands?
So, I mean, looking at how it's going to re-enter, it's going to break up for sure. It's going to separate. And with that being so, I mean, they don't expect large chunks to hit. So not so much of any type of large impact, like you would see like a meteorite or something like with a crater. If it does tend to hit, it's going to be something more so very small impact. Say like if like a tree was to fall or something, just depending on how big the chunk is and how fast it's moving. But the hope is that majority of what will come down that is still small will end up in the ocean rather than say on land over a subdivision or something.
I don't know. I feel like in general there needs to be an overall standard that all of the countries follow in terms of, you know, space travel.
Yeah, I was gonna
of
say,
any
with
kind.
something as dangerous as space, it should be not even like a 3 strike and you're out kind of thing. Because, I mean, what all do we know about space?
It's not a lot.
Nothing.
Exactly.
That's why we're studying it.
I feel like if we set some guidelines about, I guess, etiquette in space etiquette, and you're breaking those on something that's considered international like space,
Right.
I feel like that should be it for you.
So then here's a question for you then on that topic. So in the case like what we're dealing with now, where the rocket has had a failure or a malfunction within its design, so basically a design flaw, it's stopped itself from doing a re-entry burn, which is making it basically do what it's doing now. Would that be something to then jump over a country on necessarily and basically be like, hey, this is y'all's fault, like you're getting punished for something that could happen to any country because it's a mechanical mishap?
Right, yeah.
It's not designed to happen like that, but I mean, things can happen.
Right.
Ooh, we got a question from the chat for us. If we had the opportunity, I already know what Cody's gonna answer. If we had the opportunity to take a space vacation, would you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course you were gonna say yes. I'm a little skeptical on space right now. I am a little claustrophobic, but I feel like in the event that, hey, I get to go to space, I could get over claustrophobia for the chance to go to space.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd be doing in space, but I'd be in space.
I want to smoke a blunt in space just to say that I smoked a blunt in space. Could you imagine the bragging rights? You're at a party. Yeah, this one time I was in space and I smoked the fucking blunt. What did you do last week? You have a question? Go ahead with your question. Type it out in chat.
What would...
Spit it out, Mando.
Today, Junior.
How he going? He's in third place.
Just hotspot your phone or with your computer with your phone. It's 2021. How do you not have unlimited hotspot?
Yeah. I mean, I was about it.
Think he's gonna be back? Nope.
Oh.
That answers that. Ooh, dogs are starting to bark. Check something.
So then, are you guys more of a cat person or a dog? Well, I can figure.
Why do you
We got 5 cats, but I would much prefer a dog.
I'm also a dog person, as you can see, Karma.
Oh.
Abby Toby.
Oh.
Karma.
Of course, my dogs are black, so you can't see them. But this is Toby. Hey, Bubbas. Oh, come here. And then the other one here, who's not as who's camera shy, she's in the back there, is Abby. She's our older girl.
Dog?
Hello. Hello.
Huh?
Dog?
Hello, Toby. Hello.
Interesting.
What, you just...
No, Kyoki's brother.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Alright, come on. What good puppies?
I'm back.
What did I miss?
Nothing, we were just making fun of you.
Hello, what did I miss?
Whole new meaning to getting high.
Fuck you.
Okay, here's a question. Who the fuck came up with the butterfly knife? That's a question from chat.
Oh.
No idea.
You invented beans, bro.
I think Flair, no.
What?
You asked this question
You
too often.
Who the
What about a
fuck
spoon?
invented beans?
Invented spoon.
That's a good question. I'm actually gonna look this up. Who invented the butterfly knife? Origin of the knife is unclear. Oral history is claimed that the knife was first created in the Philippines in 800 AD. God damn it, Mando. You and your people. Alright, and now...
Hey, they're kind of sick, though.
Who the fuck invented beans?
Oh. What did I type to that?
It gives me no results about who created beans.
Yeah, because it's an internet joke. I steal. Because I have no sense of humor. Like, the thing that I can't read, I stole that from a friend in high school.
Here's a question. How do y'all feel about Elon Musk hosting Saturday Night Live right now?
I want to fucking watch that. I feel like Elon...
And I think it's
I won't be awake for it, but
Miley Cyrus.
I think it's interesting.
Elon Musk and Miley Cyrus. Oh, what a
They
time
made a
to be
little-
alive.
Interesting duo.
They made a little video beforehand, and it's pretty funny. It's on Twitter. It's
You want to
hilarious.
send me that on Twitter quickly, and I will
Let
pull it
me-
up.
Let me hop on my other PC, and I will try to hunt it down very fast. Shouldn't take me too long. Durr. My best friend.
All right, I'm gonna stick around for this, and I think I'm gonna drop to it just because this is just becoming ridiculous for me.
It's fair.
Because this
That's
internet
completely
is
fair.
so
I think that
spotty.
we'll be finishing up here shortly.
All right. Well, I'll stick around for the finish then.
The finale.
The finale.
The Figanali.
The Fibonacci sequence. That's what it's called, right? It's the Fibonacci sequence?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm making sure that I'm big brain.
Bring the link, open it
It's
on this
like 1, 2,
computer.
4. No, that's binary. But
Where's Twisty Boy? Paste
Yeah,
that.
but-
Alright, I sent it to you, my friend.
Alright.
1, 3, 5.
SNL This Week
One-
with musical guest Miley
0,
Cyrus.
1,
Hi, I'm
1,
Elon
2,
Musk, and I'm
3,
hosting
5,
SNL This
8,
Week with
13,
musical guest Miley
21,
Cyrus. And I'm a
34,
wild card to this. No telling what I might do.
Same here. Rules, no thanks.
But it's also the Mother's Day show, so your moms are
It
going to be.
basically makes a spiral.
Forget what I
It's like
said.
Fine, we'll
0
be
and 1,
good-ish.
and it adds
Hi,
the
I'm
last
Elon Musk, and
number
I'm hosting.
to the current one.
Okay. I guess that's tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they made some bad jokes about Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, that is this weekend.
I'd rather watch Miley all night long than Elon Musk. I can't with that dude. Wow.
Elon is very interesting. Right?
He's an interesting person. You gotta have a specific taste to like him.
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk is pretty cool in my opinion. I like him.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely the coolest of like the top billionaires and stuff. It's just he's still a little sus to me. With like
Flair, is that an Among Us reference? That's right. Hide your face. I mean, Elon Musk is the spaceman of our time.
he is. Oh, I was gonna say internet daddy, but yeah.
I mean, he's doing some of the most impossible things that a lot of people didn't think were anywhere close to being done, like rocket reusability at almost 100%. Starship
Yeah, true.
that just landed for the first time with SN-15 down in Boca Chica. They won the NASA HLS contract as well for the human vehicle to go back down to the moon.
I mean, he's put in work that I don't think anyone else was willing to put in.
Including us, the taxpayers.
Flair, we don't do work here. We're the workplace, not the we do workplace.
True. We kind of just tell people what to do.
The supervisors.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Waddle JKB. What? I'm not throwing shade.
Yeah.
No shade,
Sure. Yeah, no, but I don't know. I think I'm out of topics for the night. Blair, are you out of topics?
I mean, other than plugging.
Yep. Kyoki never had topics, so
I had
disappointment.
one.
Got a cat, though.
Yeah, Mando. We talked about. I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan, Cody, but we talked about the Bad Batch earlier.
Yeah.
Okay,
a good
before we go,
Star
I want to get your thoughts on at least episode 1.
Of the Bad Batch,
I
Cody.
haven't even seen it yet.
You haven't? Then we
No,
won't
I've
say
started it.
anything. You're gonna go watch that afterwards.
I have to go renew my Disney Plus.
You're gonna go pirate.
Yes.
I mean, we don't encourage piracy.
We're pirates. We don't even know the meaning of that word.
Captain!
Yeah. No.
That's not the. That's not okay.
Okay. So, good point was just brought up. Elon Musk has done amazing things and he has talent. Just hate that he's dumbing himself down to hang with celebrities and reach social media.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens with a lot of people who are promising people. Is
Yeah.
because of our culture in this day and age, they have to do things that they normally wouldn't to get into the spotlight, to get recognized by younger people.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that he's dumbing himself down necessarily. Because I mean, he's not doing anything that I don't see him doing like on a daily basis. Just because from what I've seen of Elon, he's a very joking manner regardless. And
I think he
that,
says some.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say I think he says some stupid shit more
So-
than he should.
You're part of that too. You have to note too. So he's actually on part of the spectrum for autism, which can be related to some of the ways that he acts, the reason why he speaks the way he does, different things like that. So I mean, it's all built into like that of his personality and kind of how he does things. I mean, everybody's different in different ways. So I mean, I don't see it. I mean, some people see it one way, some people see it another. But I mean, for him going on SNL, I mean, I don't see him dumbing himself down necessarily as much as just trying to widen his horizons and I don't know, get people to notice. As I mean, he's been doing all the work with SpaceX, so he's been highly recognized for that. Plus Tesla with the new Cybertruck. You have his recent activities within Dogecoin, which recently hit up to I think
the
it's like
moon.
75 cents here yesterday. Or slash
To the moon.
People are still investing in it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'd say for
I
anybody
kinda-
who's looking into it, I wouldn't invest any more into it. I would just kind of hold it and watch it.
Well, that's what I said
I'm gonna
about.
put like $20 into it.
I said 2 or 3 weeks ago to Mando, don't invest in it. It's gonna go down, and
It went,
It went up.
it still went up.
You're like, I fucked up.
You fucked me, Danny. You have fucked me thoroughly.
I bought like $50 worth of it back at like 8 cents a share, 4 cents a share, and I'm sitting up to about over. I had over like 500 and something
Actually,
shares.
I know a lot
I
of
think.
couple geniuses.
And
on
now
the
it's up to
spectrum.
like
yeah,
$65 or no.
I don't know.
It's up to like
who
60
all is in the
cents,
server, but I
65
think
cents, and I'm making
Danny is
a
on
pretty
the
decent chunk.
spectrum, at least.
I know people
But
have
yeah,
made
there are
like
a lot
a
of
whole
geniuses
lot
on
of
the
money
spectrum.
because they were like the original people that bought it when it was like less than a cent.
Yeah.
Are
And you just
just
buy a big chunk of it.
Oh yeah. Like it's insane how much money you could have made. And that's funny because I was following Dogecoin before it blew up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd been following it for a long time, and I was like, man, I want to do it for the meme. And then it started blowing up, and I was like, I should have done it for the meme.
should have done it for the
I did
meme.
it for the meme.
All right.
I hate it nowadays that the stock market is like, if you do something for the meme, it might pay out.
Oh, of course. I mean, look at GameStop.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna invest in GameStop for the meme.
Well, that was
You
literally
made a lot of money.
GameStop pissed me off. I bought it down when it used to be 4. I had like 10 shares of it. Sold it when it hit like 7. No, I sold it when it hit $11. Made some money off of it. And then it wasn't like 3 weeks later, like it fucking skyrocketed to $300. I was like,
Should have saved it. Yeah.
Should have held it. Yeah, should have held on to it.
let's just say me and a couple people were not happy that day.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was happy because I was like, yes.
Yeah. It was good from someone who didn't have investments in the stock market like that.
Oh yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Well, if we got nothing
Alright.
else to talk about, let's do our little plugging and go hit someone with the raid. So up there in the corner, Kyoki, give yourself a
Twitch-
shout out.
/Grade Wars, I guess. I stream occasionally.
And everyone but Cody is also on the workplace. Cody, you want to go ahead and plug yourself?
EdFungi on everything.
Except Twitch because it's fungal.
Oh, thank you, by the way.
Flair, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. Hopefully, when I get back from university, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch.tv/FlairTop more often. I'm gonna try and do it like almost at least twice a week. And I'm gonna pick up my spot back on the workplace, so I'll be streaming once a week here too.
All right, and Mando.
So I will be finishing college on June 20th, and then I will be streaming more regularly at twitch.tv/A_Mandalorian_grunt. And
It was the mic lag,
I
it was
play
the mic lag.
games. Yeah, I play games. I do random shit. I might go fishing this week, and I will maybe stream it. I don't know. We'll see. But
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I like to have fun, and I'm an idiot, and it's
Alright.
funny.
We got a couple chats I want to say before we sign off here. So, hey, before y'all sign off, just want to say I love this. It's a great watch just to listen to a bunch of dudes chatting and gals. I'd like to thank you all for agreeing to come out to this and start our podcast around the water cooler. Episode 1 will be up on YouTube tomorrow morning if you missed it. And if you know anyone who missed it, go ahead and put them out there. I'm live on Twitch, twitch.tv/twist3dj. And
for Dolly, who left, was the
yes,
girl in here. She twitch.tv/silent.ea.
Is she silent.ea or is she just
Yes.
Dolly? I thought she was just Dolly.
And
Number.
as we end up here, this has been Around the Water Cooler. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna go hit someone with a raid here. Probably Bomb Squad, because they're the only people I have who's online. But I mean, we raid them all the time, so they're probably expecting.
Shoe on head with them. Because I'm pretty sure it's Miles. If it's Miles, shoe on head.
All right,
it's Miles.
We're gonna go ahead and hit Bomb Squad with the raid. Thank you everyone who came out. This was a great first episode, and we will see you all over there. You get channel points if you stick around. The YouTube channel is also the workplace.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
I think it's in our description somewhere.
It is. Yeah.
I don't know. I tried really hard to make sure it looked